Welcome back to StupidFast RC. It has been a very long time since I made a video, in fact August 2018. I've been up to a lot of things, including moving house. This is a different shed, much smaller shed, and it's kind of obvious why I'm here. Because just because we're not allowed outside doesn't mean we don't have any ideas for you to do things while you're stuck inside. So one of the things that I have been doing is buying some older models that need some work done on them, and also going back to some of the things that need repairing, because it's a great opportunity to fix things provided that you've got the parts in, or you can get them. One of my favourite hobby shops has changed hands, so that makes it a little bit difficult, and it's a fair way from where I live. So that's going to be a problem if you don't have a lot of spare parts on hand, or if you can't scavenge things from some other machine. I picked this up second hand because I really like some old school stuff. I've been doing models since I was a kid, and that was a very long time ago, and I found this on eBay. No, I didn't. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. Sorry for that. And it does have a small hole in it somewhere, at the back here, which I've already taped up, but that's a bit of a makeshift repair. And the engine does need a bit of work. It'll need to come apart, it'll need to be cleaned, and it's a bit of a project. And of course that's perfect for the situation we find ourselves in. Bit of radio gear, but effectively it is not going to be a huge amount of work. There are a few covers and bits and pieces that I'll have to make. I may be able to 3D print some stuff up. I do have a 3D printer now. Or I may be able to just manufacture something and put it into place and repaint it. Don't know what colour I'm going to repaint it. Maybe you can put that in the comments below. But this is a great little project, and nitros aren't popular anymore, but I still have a soft spot for nitros. I still think that part of modelling is that sort of thing. I saw online the other day, in fact I think it was Banggood, and they had a 4-stroke nitro, and it was $438 down from like $1,000 US or something, and it was really cool, and I'm like, yeah, that's so cool. So I like all sorts of stuff, and just because you're into one thing doesn't mean you can't be into something else. And so I've got a collection of stuff, and I'm going to use this time to fix some things up. Now, I don't guarantee my next video will be soon, but I'm going to work on some things. Now, I'm going to show you some other cool things that I managed to get, and some things, also some things that I'm going to get going again. This was a bit of a joke, and I was going to play some tricks in the local lakes with this crocodile head. Yeah, crocodile. I think it's crocodile. It's got a small RC boat in the back of it. I haven't taken it apart or worked out how it goes or anything yet, but the idea of having a remote control crocodile head go around a swamp and filming it, I thought was hilarious, and that was going to be my next video. Even though I hadn't done it for a while, that was what I was going to do next. Banggood, I think. Not hugely expensive, good for a bit of a laugh. So there you go, there's that one. Something else that I didn't quite finish was my airboat. In fact, that was the last video that we posted back in 2018, and as you can see, it's got a bit dusty, and we may have scavenged some parts out for another project, and it has been bashed around quite a bit. So I'm going to find some different ways of reassembling that and getting that to go again as well. So I was having a lot of fun with that, and there were a lot of possibilities with that. Managed to get, you know, some stability. Oh, see, I've just broke something else. A lot of stability in the front end. A lot of these little micro servos, that sort of bits and pieces, fiddling around with that. That was a great fun project, and I'm going to get back into that. The good old drone. Tom was never a big fan of drones. In fact, don't know why. It's just a thing, right? People, you gravitate towards the sorts of things that you like. I just liked all sorts of things. This was my all-time favourite. Made a couple of videos. I know that guys who are into RC cars don't necessarily into drones, but this is a Traxxas drone. So not only is it Traxxas, but I think they lent a lot of the way that a lot of the style that they had in their remote control cars into this, and it was very, you could put it in stunt mode where it was absolutely amazing, or idiot mode, where pretty much anyone could fly it. It was up, down, left, right. So I'm going to get that out again as well. We also have the gimbal, which was really good. If you want to put the only drawback to this is you could, I think it was a GoPro 3, Hero 3, something like that you could put on there. Nothing else fits, which is a bugger. But once again, if you delve into some of the older stuff, it's cheaper because people just want to get rid of it and it doesn't have the value anymore. And as long as it's in half reasonable condition, you can spend some time fixing it and you'll still have a lot of fun with it. Just because it's old doesn't mean that it doesn't have the same fun attached to it. I don't know if you guys remember this. That was the smoker from RC Smokers. Bit of a call out to Kevin Lunn who made these. I don't know if he's still doing them, but they were from remote control cars. This one was actually made for a boat. As you can see, quite a bit more smoke coming out. If you had an RC truck or something, or just something that you wanted to make look like it was smoking. Sadly, a very large battery from my Ghost drone. That's pretty much all that's left of it. I don't know if I ever showed you, but it crashed. It fell out of the sky at a fairly, I don't know what height it was, but it smashed onto the road, and it was like glass. It wasn't, yeah. There's a lesson in that for everyone. I don't know what happened there. I think the electronics may have got a bit damp. It wasn't exactly a dry day, and I just love flying it so much. I took it out on a damp day and it crashed, and now I have a battery. Okay, I've still got this, the version 2 eRevo. This is one of my favourite RCs of all times. It really, really goes well. The self-riding thing, of course, it's going to be overtaken in a minute by something better, but at the moment, still a pretty cool car. Love it. I got rid of some of my older ones in favour of this, just kept this. With a smaller shed, I've had to get rid of a few things, but still got some pretty cool things. Okay, I'm going to say that this is my favourite boat of all time. If you didn't see the video on it, I've made a few videos of this, but it's got a gas motor. I think it's a 23, someone's going to correct me there, I know, because that's how it works. But the joy of this was that we fit an electric start. So you can put a LiPo in here, ESC, and once it's out in the water, you don't have to use the pull start, well, because it's taking pull start off for this for a start. But one of the hardest things I find about these boats is their ability to start or stall. You stall this thing, you've got to go swim for it, right? But this one, no, you hit the electric start, and provided you haven't run out of fuel or anything crazy hasn't happened, you can keep going. And that is the joy of this. Now, I've still got the filing cabinet with all the bits and pieces in. These are the rockets off it's an old gas boat, can't remember what it was called. I think it was a Dolphin or something weird like that. We did a tug of war with an RC eRevo, I think. They're the rockets off that. Somewhere along the line, I think I sold that boat. Here we go. I'll show you what's in the drawers. Okay, the drift car. That was on our promo video, and a different body for it. Yep. Don't know if we ever made a video with this, but it is... No, I think we did. We did. Damn it, can't remember what it's called. Yes, definitely. No, that's definitely... Yep, no need to explain what that is. Actually did quite a few videos of hydroplaning with that. Spare bits, including oil for the smoker. Okay, yep, top drawer up here. The Rattler. Don't know if you remember the Rattler. This will test you if you've been watching the videos. The Rattler's a pretty good car. Cheap. Not the strongest thing, but had to repair it a few times, but very cool. Got a lot of air. Was really good at that. Here's that drawer. Oh, just some random crap, really. This is semi-interesting. Small drone, don't know if you remember that. That's actually pretty cool. Flies really well. Bit of fun. Various remotes. Tank. Oh, made a video about that, I don't know, 8 years ago. That was pretty cool. Yeah, always tape your receivers to the back of your remotes in case. I don't know, just a thing. Oh, Jackal. Love the Jackal. I'll store a battery in it. I always store the battery separately. And in a steel container of some sort. No particular reason, just mainly paranoid. Underneath there, small chopper. There's the High Sky. Pretty sure we did a video on that as well. Beautiful little chopper. Again, but you know, that was actually quite hard to fly. I had to get Kevin to fly that one. It was not easy. What do we think? Fighting robot. I think it's Ant class. Bit of fun, very robust. Has a tipper on the front to help you tip your opponents over, and a bunch of spare parts. More spare parts, but more importantly, Ken Block's little. I'm pretty sure HPI came out with that when the HPI was still a thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what is it? Hyper 8, Hyper 7, something like that. Oh, yes, I remember this. So we modified that. We put the HPI big block in there. Insane amount of power, but interestingly, the drivetrain could handle it. Just kind of ripped wheels apart and stuff and got hot. Yes. More junk. Yep, random crap. In fact, yes, that's exactly what it is, crap. So there's my barbecue hot plate. I've been charging my batteries, getting ready to get a project up and running. And I still have a couple of fire alarms around the shed just in case. I also do have the asbestos bags for charging the batteries. Don't forget to use those. And I'm getting ready to make something. My original Savage X, still in pretty good condition. Haven't fired that up for a while, so yeah, may have to take a look at that. And I think it was originally a Savage X, may have put an XL chassis on it. More HPI gear. That is a Twinzilla. That is rare as rocking horse poo. A Savage X on the left there, almost original, and a 5SC. That has blown up more ESCs than I've had hot dinners. Bought online secondhand was a FIC skateboard, and I think FIC stands for F***ed If I Know. You could tell me I'm wrong. Not exactly remote control, but yes it is. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of fun as well. So really just a quick video to say hi. And get you motivated to do something. In the comments below, tell us what you are going to do or get fixed or working, or show us some of your videos and share with us on, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and of course on YouTube. So take care of yourselves and have some fun.